The woman had never worn makeup in her 30 years of marriage, but on the day of her divorce, she dressed up stunningly. Thinking of the sweet words her husband had just spoken to his lover, she decided that from now on, she would live as her true self. She cut her long hair. She put on heavy foundation. She wore an expensive lipstick. Then, she mailed her signed divorce papers to her husband, because, starting today, she was determined to live the life she deserved. 3 days ago, she made her son a nutritious meal, but her son looked at her with disgust, only because she worked as a janitor, which he felt was embarrassing in front of his classmates. At that moment, her husband came home. Afraid of angering him, she quickly wiped her tears, smiled, and served him dinner. But to her surprise, he coldly threw divorce papers at her and demanded she sign them immediately. She froze in shock. His reason left her heartbroken. His company was about to go public. He needed a wife that matched his status, not a janitor who only cleans. Holding the divorce papers, the woman felt both heartbroken and regretful. She remembered how 20 years ago, driven by love, she severed ties with her wealthy father and married a poor man. To spare him embarrassment, she hid her identity and worked as a janitor at his company. But in secret she helped his company rise. She pushed it step by step to the stock market. She never expected that after 20 years of hard work and sacrifice, she would be abandoned by her husband and rejected by her son. What shocked her further was her son's reaction when he learned about the divorce. Instead of defending her, he was more concerned about his mother taking their family's money. His father was furious at his words, but the son continued to disdain his mother's janitorial job, saying she wasn't worthy of being his mother. Neither of them knew the truth. Years of hard work and heartbreak crushed her. The woman was already in the hospital. The doctor diagnosed her with late-stage brain cancer. Her best friend wanted to call the husband, but the woman stopped her, still holding on to a tiny hope that things could be fixed. After her discharge, the woman planned to reveal her true identity as a wealthy heiress to her husband. But when she overheard him on the phone with his lover, she realized she had been nothing more than a stepping stone to his success. Once her value was gone, he discarded her. This was the moment she let go of all illusions, and decided to live for herself. The next day, she returned to her family's company as the real heiress, but she ran into her ex-husband and his mistress. They were there begging for a business deal. The mistress mocked her. She laughed and asked if she was here to find a rich man. The woman smiled coldly, turned to leave, but the mistress continued insulting her. That's when the woman slapped the mistress hard twice. Her husband was stunned. The quiet wife he once knew was gone. He warned her not to cross the mistress, saying she was best friends with the heiress and had helped him secure the business deal with her family. The woman laughed loudly, declaring she never had such a shameless friend. The mistress, furious, mocked her again, saying no janitor could ever be an heiress. The husband, blind to the truth, believed her words. The woman no longer cared to argue. She simply gave him one last warning, asking if he was sure the mistress could help him. He arrogantly responded that anyone was better than her. Then the two of them walked away proud. Her assistant, who had been watching from the shadows, approached and asked if he should cancel all deals with the ex-husband and cut off the funding. The woman shook her head. Not only would the deal stay, but she would invite them to her father's birthday party, where she would reveal her true identity and make them pay the price. The day of the birthday party came on stage. The host made an announcement. The billionaire was ready to retire. From today on, his daughter would take over. Then the host invited the heiress to walk on stage. Want to know what happens next? Follow me. I'll be sharing the next chat after soon.